Hello there, welcome to this channel. My name is Carolina Mar, and today we are going to talk about Germany and what is coming for this amazing and beautiful country. We are going to see the moon revolution, okay, and we are going to check out some things that are really important because I think that Germany is going to be like is going to be having a big change inside of the things that has to be or are related with the people, the workers, the society, the identity of the society. This is a big challenge for every country all around the world in this timing, but I think that Germany is going to be having a really fall down, and I think that maybe all the things that really means to be German, are going to be like in conflict with the rulers and maybe the political issues, and how the economy is going to be really affected in these kind of themes. So Germany is going to be having, like I said, a big change inside of the structures, the social structures. And I think that the people will stand up for asking big changes or something that maybe could help them to recover the lifestyle or things like that, the quality of life, and incomes. So we are going to analyze in this video the lunar revolution for November. This lunar revolution starts kind of in the 21 of November, but we can see a lot of energy that are already happening or occurring, okay? And then I will make a video with the solar revolution, that is the year for Germany, okay? So we are going to analyze all these issues, so I invite you all to subscribe and share. Thank you all who give me your thumbs up. You help me to make this channel to grow, and I also will leave you here messages and where you can contact us in the school if you want to ask for your tarot reading or for your solar revolution, your birth chart, okay, all the sessions that we are having available right now. So we are going to start, like I said, with Germany, and I want to show you, okay, first the black moon that is taking the identity of the country. But the thing for me that is really important is happening here, okay, in the fourth house, okay. We also are going to be looking these aspects, okay, of the big planets. We have a lot of things to watch here, so I don't want to make this video so long, but I will try to resume some aspects that are really important right now. Okay, the first thing that I want you to see is the aspect of the black moon, okay, because the black moon in world astrology, okay, always talks about a period of darkness, okay, of things that are hiding, things that are conflicts, things that are like all the agreements that happens behind the scenes, the things that maybe some aspects of the politicians, are like dealing with others, and maybe the people, the society, the population is not like having all the information that they need, okay? But the black moon taking the identity, okay, is a big problem because it's saying that Germany is going to have a really dark period right now in the house one. The house one in world astrology talks about the identity of the country in this moment, okay, how the world see this country and how this country is showing to the world. So I think here is coming a period of darkness, like I said, things that are not so clear, okay, but is a moment where I think that things that are related with Virgo, okay, and Virgo is an earth sign, okay. Virgo is the analysis of the reality, is the analysis of the number, is like the Excel, like of the finances, the resources, and here we have the black moon. So I think here that everything that is related with these kind of situations where the numbers have to be clear and analyzed with some kind of good judgment, if you want, are going to be really, being affected with this shadow of the black moon, okay? And as you can see, this black moon is making a trigon, okay, with Jupiter in the house 9. So I think here that this house 9 is talking about the relationship with other countries, is talking about the laws, is talking about the commercial relationship with other countries, the immigration situation, and all these kind of things. So Jupiter is kind of the values, the truth, the legal resources, and you can see here that the black moon is working with all these aspects that are not so clear, okay? So this black moon is saying that it's a time of conflicts and really complications for Germany as they are known, okay? So we can see here also this black moon is making a square, okay? This black moon is making a square here with the sign, the cross of infortunian, okay? And this is really a hard time, because I think that this darkness that is going to be like taking place in the identity of Germany is having like a struggle with what is happening inside of the country, in the things that has to be with the identity of belonging, okay? What means to be German, okay? For the citizens there are some structures that maybe you say, okay, this aspect, this economy, this kind of life that we have, okay, the structures that we build, okay, are what make us Germans, So the house 4 always talks about the quality of life, okay, the public places, is talking about the resources that the people have, and the identity that conform this kind of Germany structure, okay? So the cross of the infortunian is talking about a period that I think that is kind of a wound, like the German people are going to be feeling in this period, like asking maybe what is happening with our country and what is happening with everything that means to be Germans, and I think it's kind of like you believe that you are made of something, and this something is in question right now, okay, because a big shadow is taking place in all the structures of the country as it is conformed, okay? So it's really a complicated time. As you can see here, okay, the house 4 is really having an intense time, okay, because first this is happening in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the ideals, is the philosophy, is the beliefs, all that is the ideology or the philosophy where Germany was built. And now all this is like in some kind of danger, because it's having the cross of infortunian, and that is talking about a moment where everything that was meant to be Germany or German right now are going to be having a wound, a period of suffering, a period of sadness, okay? The infortunian part also talk about maybe really complicating situations with the quality of life of people and the population there. So I think this is going to be really related with the working class, the resources, the incomes of the people, okay, and the economy, the finances, okay, of Germany. Also, we are going to have here, okay, the Sun with Mars in a big opposition, okay, to the middle sky, okay? The big opposition to the middle sky, and the middle sky always talk about it's so related with the 10th house, okay? So it's talking about that. I think that all the opposition parties that maybe are against the government or the ideals that the governments on the politics are taking right now a big opposition that they are going to be having of some other parties or maybe some other ideologies that wants to take place here, wants to be in here. Okay, so I think it's going to be a big struggle in between the oppositions, okay, or that parties that are in opposition with the politicians or the decisions that they are making right now for German. Okay, so maybe some leader that is the sun, okay, and in conjunction with Mars. Mars is a planet of the war, of weapons, of the conflicts, of this kind of violent situation that could happen, okay, is going to be against that middle sky. And I think the government or the structures, political structures that Germany have right now, are going to be having a big confrontation with the other side and the people who thinks other way, and those who wants Germany to take other I don't know, other decisions, other ways to trespass this situation and this crisis that they are having, or you are having, Germans right now. So also Mars here is talking about in the fourth house that maybe we are going to see a lot of situations in the streets, maybe people that are going to be, like showing their discontent, their opposition to all these decisions that I said before. Okay, I see here that it's like the inside world of Germany is going to be getting conflictive, violent, okay? And this is something that we are going to be seeing in the streets, a lot of situations that could make maybe, I don't know, people reclaiming something in the streets, okay? Maybe we're going to see a lot of people asking for a change, asking for a different ways or different decisions that maybe the politicians are taking now, okay? I see here that the population, the citizens, okay, the German people are going to be moving and asking for something different. And this could take some kind of aspect of violence because it's Mars. And Mars is like always is prepared to make, like a big sound with some kind of I don't know, with anger, because here is a people who is prepared to fight for something, okay? So it's really going to be a moment of conflicts, and I think we are going to see this happening in this period of time, okay? And then we have here, you can see Mercury. Mercury is so related to the communications, is so related to commercial relationships, is related to the streets, is related to the young people, okay? Is related to the roads, I don't know, all the transportation, traveling, all these kind of things. And I see here that it's going to be a conflict in things of frontiers, in things of immigration also, because it's in Sagittarius, okay? But also these conflicts, I see a lot of people that are going to be moving in the streets, reclaiming, complaining, and this could take some aspects of really, like I said, violence. And the cross of the infortunian is talking about sadness, is talking about a moment where we lose something and we are in pain, suffering because we are losing something that is important for us. And I think Germany or German people are going to fight for revealed or maybe recover that identity of belonging, what is mean or what means to be German, okay? So also we are going to see here Pluto, that is in the critical degrees of Capricorn now, Pluto is now making a big shift of paradigm in the aspects of maybe the same, okay, the culture, all the things that are happening in the ideologies, and Pluto is kind of saying, okay, we have to take all these walls down and start to rebuild who we are and what we want from this point on, okay? So we are going to see here Saturn in the house 6, and this is really something that is important because Saturn right now is direct. Saturn has been retrograding, okay, like 4 months ago. This planet, this big planet, okay, that is an evil one, okay, is now direct, okay, and I think here Saturn want to put some order in the disorder, in the chaos of Pisces right now, and we are going to see this happening for the next 2 years. And Saturn is here in the 6th house, and as I said, this house is related with the salaries of the people, the working classes, is talking about the health of the nation, okay, is talking about all the services that the nation brings, is talking about the energy, okay, is talking about also all the things that is not only the health in terms of the maybe the system of health that Germany have. It's talking about the health in terms of the psychological health of people, the health of the society, okay, and Saturn here is Saturn is a planet of restriction, is a planet of conflicts in terms of Saturn is kind of making a wall, okay, and we have to face reality as it is. And Saturn in world astrology is talking about the big structures, okay, is talking about the administration of the country, but Saturn is always restricting something, making something hard, and is asking us to learn for the future. And here, as I said, in terms of the salary, the working classes, the energy, the services that the people brings to the society, okay, is going to be really having a period of contraction, like maybe Germany is going to have a really big problem with all the people that with the money that the people is earning right now, because it's going to be feeling like something is kind of dissolving there, something is getting really conflictive and restricted, okay. And I think here that a lot of people who can lost their works. Also, we can see here enterprises closing. We can see here a lot of problems and issues with the energies. We can see here a lot of companies that maybe will be having problems in their payments. We can see here a lot of people that maybe wants to, I don't know, put some little project here or do something, like the way that you earn your money, okay, you build your incomes, and right now is going to be a period of restrictions. Also in the health of the country, I think that Saturn is going to be making here a big noise, because I think that the people will be feeling like you are kind of stuck in some place, and I think that Germany will be needing to reorganize the structures, the working classes, the I don't know, as I said, a lot of people is going to lose their jobs. So it's like they are going to be having to reveal that aspect, and also with the companies and the enterprises, okay, that gives shoves to the people, and this is going to be making the situation really hard. And that is why I feel here, because we have Saturn in a square with this Mars and the Sun, okay, that is in opposition to the middle sky. This is going to be making some kind of, I don't know, people reclaiming, people that are going to be asking that their rights or their quality of life will be recompensated, or maybe the quality of life that they are feeling now kind of in such a pressure, and the people will be asking for a change, and to see like things getting better. But I don't think that things will be getting better soon, okay? Also, we have here in the house 7. The house 7 is talking about all the things that has to be with deals, pacts, the relationship with others. And this is talking about maybe the political situation inside of Germany, okay? And also the relationship with other countries. And right now, we are seeing here like Neptune is making a real chaos here, and all this chaos that Germany is having with all the agreements with the other countries and what is happening in Europe are affecting really, really hard the moon. And the moon is the population, okay? Is the people, is the citizen, okay? So Neptune brings here the chaos, is bringing here all the situation that has to be with poverty, has to be with things that are getting out of control, okay? Is also, this is going to be getting like a conspiracy maybe that is going to be affecting the people, because I see here that, you can see here that Neptune is in conjunction with Venus in the house 2. So Venus in the house 2 wants to bring some kind of relief to the Germany economy, but is in conjunction with Neptune, all the conflict situations that are happening around Germany are going to be putting pressure in the moon, that is the population, and all these problems are going to be making Saturn more and more hard in terms of restricting the salaries, the quality of life, the incomes, the working class, okay, and all these aspects, okay? We have here also the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of the violent changes, is the house of the taxes, also, okay, the death. So here we can see here that we have Chiron, and we have here the North Lunar Node, and this, as you see, is in opposition to this Venus. Venus, as I said, wants to bring some kind of relief to the finances and the economy, and trying to make a balance, because it's Venus in Libra, trying to recover the balance in the finances of Germany, but it's in opposition to these violent changes, and it's the wound that the leaders of Germany right now are letting there, okay? And the North Lunar Node is saying that something about these leaderships is need to be learned for the future, okay? But I think here that Germany will be really getting complicated with taxes, is really getting complicated with all the people that are going to be unable to pay or to work or to have a salary, okay, because these conflicts that I said here with Saturn. And also we have here seen like a big change, a big violent change, a strong, and something that is unstoppable, I think, okay? That is make this big shift of paradigm about the leadership of Germany. And I think that the people will be asking this in the streets with manifestations and movements, okay? And this wound that all this old leadership that is not working anymore is making them to pay. So taxes, all these conflicts, is kind of the German economy as is falling down, is complicating the situation of the population. Against of making the life of the people better or more easy, is getting the situation more and more complicated internally. So people will be asking a change. Okay, that is why we are going to see the house fourth, that is, like I said, the identity of belonging, in a big opposition with the middle sky, the politicians and the administration of the country right now. So this is kind of a resume, if you want, of what is coming for Germany in this period of November, middle December. We are going to see all these aspects moving, okay, and growing. And then I will be making, as I said, a video with the solar revolution that Germany had the past month, I think. So we are going to be seeing other things or issues more profoundly. So okay, I hope that this information help you, and I thank you all to subscribe and share, and thank you for giving me your thumbs up, and see you in the next time.